Hey guys, this is Ray with another great video, so let's get started. So most of us already know about the new Apple Watches which were released last month, the Apple Watch SE and the Apple Watch Series 6. The SE is the budget version while the Series 6 is the one with all the bells and whistles. The Series 6 is a very good watch. In fact, I would say it is the best smartwatch on the market. But it is basically the Series 5 with a few minor upgrades like an upgraded processor, a new health sensor, a brighter always on screen, and faster Wi-Fi. We will cover the health sensor in the end while comparing it to professional grade oximeter in detail, so stay tuned. And the Apple Watch also has a few new color options, but unfortunately we could only get the space gray version. So the Apple Watch also has some more subtle upgrades that Apple didn't really mention, like a larger vibration motor, or should I say in Apple terms, the Taptic engine, which I have to agree feels great. The vibrations are noticeably better than the previous version. And the U1 chip, which is the ultra wideband chip Apple is adding to the newer devices. It is rumored to work with the upcoming Apple tags, but Apple didn't really mention it. They just displayed it in the corner. Nobody really noticed it. But it will play an important role in the future. Apple has even increased the battery capacity, but still rates it at 18 hours. But it has improved a lot when compared to its predecessor. But we will leave that for another video. So moving on to the most advertised feature and the core of this video, the oxygen sensor. So the new Apple Watch has an oxygen sensor which measures the oxygen saturation. That is great and all, but what is oxygen saturation and how does the Apple Watch measure it? So oxygen saturation is the fraction of oxygen saturated hemoglobin related to total hemoglobin in the blood. The human body requires and regulates a very precise and specific balance of oxygen in the blood. Normal arterial blood oxygen saturation levels in humans are 95 to 100%. If the level is below 90%, it is considered low and called hypoxemia. Arterial blood oxygen levels below 80% may compromise organ function such as the brain and heart and should be promptly addressed. Continued low oxygen levels may lead to respiratory or cardiac arrest. Or in simple words, your oxygen level represents the percentage of oxygen your red blood cells can carry from your lungs to the rest of your body. Knowing how well your blood performs, this vital task can help you understand your overall wellness. In Apple Watch Series 6, the optical heart sensor has been redesigned to add blood oxygen measurement capabilities. During the oxygen measurement, the back crystal shines red and green LEDs and infrared light onto your wrist. Photodiodes then measure the amount of light reflected back. Advanced algorithms use this data to calculate the color of your blood. The color determines your oxygen level. Bright red blood has more oxygen while dark red blood has less. But one thing to keep in mind, Apple does not advertise the watch as a professional grade equipment or as an alternative to a full-fledged medical device. Apple even says the Apple Watch may not be accurate all the time. Apple also mentions on its website that for a small percentage of users, various factors may make it impossible to get any blood oxygen measurement. So after getting over with all the nerdy stuff, let's move on to the comparison. So here we have the Series 6 and a professional grade oximeter with heart rate sensor. So as you all can see, the watch is showing a result of 97%, while the oximeter calculated a result of 95%, which I would say is not bad considering the location of the watch, which is the wrist, and the wrist is not an ideal place to calculate oxygen saturation. The Apple Watch has performed better than expected. So now let's check the heart rate as a bonus. So the Apple Watch showed a heart rate of 98, while the medical grade sensor showed 97, which tells us that the heart rate sensor is pretty accurate. So that's all for this video, guys. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video and subscribe to our channel to become a part of Team Critical Ray, and please tell us how we can improve our content in the comments box below.